Hello, YouTube friends. It is I, the Osha Talks, and I got a hair or something in my eye, like an eyelash, and it just started bothering me as I'm trying to record. Anyway, I'm getting ready for the final weekend of the show of Our Town. We're putting it on at the Community Players Theater here in Bloomington, Illinois. I'm putting my hair up, so currently I just took two sides of my hair, put them in like a small ponytail in the back, and then I am looping the rest of my hair like down and around in the back, and then tucking it through the loop, so to speak. And then you're pushing the hair all the way through the loop and then pulling it down in the back so that you can loop it again. So any stray pieces, we're going to be lengthening out and then tucking back in. And you do this until all of the hair is put up all the way around in the back, because that is what's required for my character, Mrs. Stoddard. Now, the rest of the women in the show are either putting their hair up in an actual bun, or they're wearing fake buns or whatever, just based on the length of their hair. Since I had the faux locks in when we started heavy in our rehearsals, I went ahead and kept them in so that I would have hair to do something with. But y'all, come Sunday, after this last show, y'all, I'm going to take this hair out, okay? And I'm going to lay it by the wayside, because I don't know, I might use it again. It's very fuzzy right now, so it doesn't look like the brand new cutely wrapped faux locks or whatever, but it does look more natural. It does look like my actual hair, kind of, sort of. The coloring is a little bit off or a little bit different than my hair, but other than that, like when you see them with it all down and everything like that, it kind of does look like I actually have locks a little bit, kind of, sort of, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Um, so I might want to revamp this look, but I've got some new hair that I want to try out first. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to revamp my whole look for next week. So after the show wraps on Sunday, I will be redoing all of that business. And then I don't get my hair braided until Tuesday, though. So I'm going to just take the faux hair out, take my braids out that are underneath here, and give myself a very good deep conditioning before I get into TK's braiding chair so that she can braid my hair. So I'm pretty excited about having a change of hairstyle and doing something different. This hair is kind of faux lock-ish, but it's a little bit different because they're shorter. So I'm thinking it's going to be look more like a bob type thing. I don't know. We'll see. Look, I don't know what it's going to look like. I've never had this kind of hair before. I kind of bought it on a whim and thought it looked cute in the store. So hopefully it'll be doing something for me. To get you all updated on my life, the students are back in the house. As you know, I'm a house director. And so the students have returned to the university to go to school. And next week, we will be having a visit from our corporate office. So 4 people from our corporate office are supposed to be coming down here to visit. I'm trying not to be nervous about that, because, I mean, technically they're not even really here to see me. They're here to do some assessments on um, parts of the building that may actually get some work done. So I'm just really just leading a guided tour, if you will, which will be fine. So it'll be nice to see folks that I have seen, at our trainings and all of that other stuff. And, you know, but I guess I shouldn't. It's no big deal. I do have to make sure that the house is as clean as it could possibly be, though, because, my students can be a little messy. And I can too in my own apartment. And I need to make sure that's in tip top shape as well, just in case they want to sit down and, have a discussion, in the house, but not necessarily with the students. And this would be the most private spot in the house, because the study room, even though they could have a meeting in there, the laundry room is right next door to it. So if students were doing laundry and stuff, it may or may not be a good place to do things. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. How about that? I don't really anticipate that there's going to be a whole lot of extra discussion about things. So I think it'll be fine, but whatever. I'm probably talking too much about that, to be honest. Let's just be quiet. So putting my hair up, it takes maybe about 20 minutes to do. And then after I put my hair up, I usually take a shower and then put my contacts in, and I put the makeup on at the actual theater just because um, my makeup's there. How about that? That's first of all. Second of all, um, it's just part of getting ready for costuming and everything. So I usually get dressed completely in my costume, and then I'll do my makeup afterwards because I usually bring my costume over my head, and I don't know, it just works for me. I have a way of doing things. So yeah, I usually put my hair up, take a shower, brush my teeth, just as an extra layer of whatever, because it's like I've been sitting around all day, and even though I'm not sweating because I haven't been doing anything strenuous, I still want to shower just because I know that being on stage, you just get overheated. So there's no need for you to be overheated with residual bodiness. Take a shower, be fresh. And then once you get started with all of that heated upness of changing in and out of costumes and walking up and down the stairs and being on stage and in front of people and under hot lights, that you might get a little unfresher, but you aren't going to stink. You know what I'm saying? You're not. So going in without showering, and you showered in the wee hours of the morning and going in the evening and doing the whole thing, that will lead to stank. We don't want that. So that's not what we're doing. So yeah, I always take a shower beforehand and I go, because it's just kind of like you don't know if you're going to get nervous sweats or if something's going to just trigger you to just be warm, or the temperature in the house, in the theater, itself could be warm. And then it's just kind of like you just don't need that on top of like start at a clean base, work your way up or down from there, or stay neutral. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm planning on doing. That's how I roll. Nobody at that theater could ever say that she comes in here and I'm just like, I don't want to do no scenes with her. She stinks. And that's why I brush my teeth again. Because even though my breath doesn't stink, it's just courtesy. I'm not kissing anybody, but it's still just a courtesy. You're going to be speaking to people. They're going to be in close proximity. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. I'm just saying. So that's what I'm doing. I get myself ready and thought that I would bring you all around for the ride, along for the ride. It's cold outside. It's snowing. The weather is supposed to get pretty bad tonight. And I'm not looking forward to that, but you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, I think I've probably talked enough about this. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and continue to do what I got to do. And I will see you all later. Maybe not today, but soon, because, I'm trying to start my 2020 out with recording more and just kind of giving you more of an insight on what I do, from time to time and what's been keeping me busy, so to speak. It's been this play up until now. And then hopefully in the future, in the near future, I will have less of that business and more of regular stuff that'll be excellent content to go forward in my next endeavors. So anyway, with that being said, I will talk to you all later. Bye.